Hi friends, welcome to a gab about a couple of bags, and this bag gab is actually a tag. I was tagged by the lovely KW Shops, who has an amazing YouTube channel and is active on Instagram as well, to do the soulmate bag tag. And I've interpreted that to mean, or I think the instructions were, a bag that absolutely checks every single box on your list for the perfect bag. So it doesn't have to be your most used or your favorite bag, just a bag that you wouldn't change anything about, that really fits your lifestyle and your needs and aesthetics and all of that. So the good news is, when I was going through my collection to select a bag, there were very few bags in my collection currently that I wouldn't choose. So I was like, great, go me. Because as a luxury handbag stuff lover, we buy things and hopefully we're getting a lot of use out of them and they're really serving their intended purpose. So I was super stoked about that. But I did narrow it down to two bags that I think perfectly encapsulate my soul my soul in a bag. So let me just get right into it. The bag that I'm going to start with is a pretty recent addition to my collection, and it is the Louis Vuitton Deauville bag. It is also called something else. It has a new name on the website, but the name is not coming to me now. Bowling Vanity, that's its new name. So this bag is just perfect for me because it is, first of all, a workhorse. Like, plenty fit in here. You can't fit a 12-inch MacBook in here, but you can fit an 11-inch laptop in here and it works well. I don't tend to carry my laptop anyway, so that's not a problem for me. What I do tend to carry most days includes like water bottle, sometimes a change of clothes, because when we're doing that kind of thing, I like to go to the gym after work. I do carry a Magic Keyboard and an iPad. That's what I prefer to travel with for work. So that all fits in here perfectly. So practically speaking, it's amazing. It fits a ton. Also, the canvas, indestructible, so sturdy, so strong, still beautiful. This is a vintage piece. I'm fairly certain it's from 1997, so this bag is now over 20 years old and it's still holding up beautifully. The vachetta is still gorgeous, without a stitch out of place and all of that. So, a bag that works that hard for this long is absolutely in line with everything that I'm about in my life and how I'm trying to be and show up in the world, like ready to rock. But also, can we just agree? So elegant, right? So classy. This bag is like class personified. No, is it just me? Like, for a work bag, it's not a wedding bag, but for a work bag, it just has such a vibe. It's so beautiful, it's so sweet, and it gets the job done. So nothing I would change about it. I love crossbody bags. It even has the option to add crossbody straps on these two little hooks here, which I have. So when push comes to shove, if it gets heavy or whatever, like, no problem, done. Put a strap on it and we are going to keep it pushing. So I just really feel like this bag and I connect on a very deep level. The only thing that surprises me about it is how long it took me to actually get around to buying it. I coveted this bag for years, and it just took me a real long time to get around to actually making it happen and adding it to my collection. But now that I have it, I could not be more pleased. So this is my first soul bag. And then the second one that I chose is none other than my Chanel boy bag in the old medium size. This bag, specifically in the caviar, this bag is so carefree. So carefree. You can scratch it, it's scratch resistant. The hardware on it, just looks tough, like built to last, like ready to handle whatever. It's got a little gold in it, and gold is my absolute favorite type of hardware. I have the strap tucked in, so I'll just pull it out. It's got a strap so it goes crossbody, which is my favorite way to carry a handbag. It carries enough. I mean, it's not a workhorse, it's definitely not a work bag, but for weekend and for, I would even say, disagree with me, let me know your thoughts, but I would wear this to a formal event if push came to shove. You know, if I were traveling and I could only carry so many bags, I would totally take this and carry it as a clutch. Like, let somebody say something to me about that, right? But so carefree, can be very casual, but also can dress up so beautifully and so elegantly, and I just enjoy using this bag so much. You know, the rules were that it didn't have to be your most used bag, and that's true. This bag is definitely not my most used, but everything about it, I mean, am I imagining it, or is it perfect in every single way? Get caught in the rain? No problem. Will it scratch up? Not at all. Does it shimmer and glisten because of the beautiful caviar? 100% absolutely. What would I change? Nothing. You know, for a bag its size, I think it does its job immaculately well. So this is my second one. So yeah, these are the two. The rules also said that you could put bags that you don't currently have in your collection, but I'm not gonna go there because, you know, it's hard to know if a bag really matches your soul until you've actually owned it and used it and carried it. So I'm more comfortable just selecting bags that I already have. So these are the two that I'm going with. I would love to know what your soulmate bags are. Have you found your soulmate bags, or are you still searching? I will tag a few folks that I would love to see and hear from in this category, but yeah, I just wanted to participate in the tag and share my thoughts on soulmate bags and all of that. Please get back, let me know your thoughts on, you know, do you believe that you could find a perfect bag, or do you feel like there's always something wrong with the bag? So please let me know your thoughts. Would love to hear from you. And thanks again, Catherine, for tagging me in this super fun tag. Be well, Insta fam. Peace.